What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here, and I'm here with my boy Andrew again. The famous Salad Boy. The famous Mirage Stallion Man. Gazelle one always has it. Cheating ass. Always has it.
I opened it twice today. That feels nice.
Yeah, yeah. Sure. You always be opening Gazelle like it's your job. But you got third place at our tournament again today, playing your Salad Boys. But what's changing?
Only lost is the man behind the camera.
Yes, sir. Best deck, bro.
Best
you
deck.
know what I'm playing. Best deck, bro.
Oh,
Shit,
I don't know how to beat it when you open 2 of your trap cards. Oh well.
You're right. And you like turtles?
Negate 4 of your monster effects. Fuck off.
Not to mention you have to summon extra monsters, so you already just lose to that.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was hard. It was hard loss. I got scraped.
You got the fat 2-0, bro.
So we're still playing the god, the king, the gazelle. You know. Please don't ban him. Leave him alone. Don't ban him.
But
Just
you
leave
can
him
get
alone.
like the OCG and get it circle the 2, right? Circle that 2 in OCG.
Well, at least I drew Gandalf.
They're never gonna do that for us. I still open circle plenty of times too.
Fair.
We got Foxies. Yeah, they're fun. Just destroying spell cards is its key. I won versus my Dragon Link player because I was able to finish the board by popping his boot sector launch, so that he doesn't freaking kill me next turn. Like, it didn't matter that I wasn't able to kill him that turn. I just needed to clear the boot sector launch and set up a trap and survive.
Hell
So
yeah.
3 spinny. So this is the Mirage Stallion package with this. So that's the Mirage Stallion package. Those are your level 3s. This came in so handy today. It didn't fuck me. It didn't kill me. It was just an extender all day long, and it was so nice. And I'm not gonna play more than one because I'm gonna see 2 of it.
Yeah, you want to see 2 of them?
I don't want to see 2 of it.
Yeah. That's going to end your turn real quick.
Then my level 4s still are these guys. I'm not playing the Parallel Exceeds still. They were like, worst case scenario, you open a fuck ton of spells in 1 monster, and Parallel Exceeds does nothing by itself. Absolutely nothing by itself.
It sits in your hand.
So I just do not want to draw it. And if you draw it with this card, you don't want to discard the Parallel Exceed, whereas everything else, other than Gazelle, you know, Gazelle's kind of a struggle sometimes, but you will discard the Gazelle if necessary. I won a game where I discarded Gazelle today. I did.
Heck yeah.
It was necessary. I needed to draw 2. It's not the fact that I had Will in my hand, though.
Oh, you sassy.
I already had the Will. But this is a new guy.
Oh, God, yes.
He did clear the Dragoons today.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
Yep. But there's just so many Shadals that are locals that I was trying to not lose to Winda.
Fair. Window's kind of nice.
Yep.
Just happened to happen against...
I gotta use it against Spec Knights, but returning their monsters to hand really doesn't help.
It was really fun. I was like, I get to use this next turn?
It doesn't really help.
Bad.
But then we have our only hand trap for the deck. It's the only thing that's not a Cyberse in the deck. But at least it's a fire. So that's its synergy.
Yep.
It's a fucking zombie. But it's also level 3. It's a level 3.
Normal
I fucking normal summoned this to make Mirage Stallion today, and it went in. It was necessary.
You needed to make Mirage to win.
This is another addition to the deck. I'm playing the call by, and it fucking destroyed the seal.
Oh, yeah,
Erratic seal. It was so nice. It was brutal. It was brutalizing. So, in case you were just mad that you couldn't play your structure deck because I was playing $500 in droplets, here. I actually played these today and they worked out just fine, guys.
Yeah.
They do the same thing except for you get destroyed by Dragoons.
Yeah,
But,
fair. No Dragoons besides the ones you prohibit.
But setting these, they just work like trap cards that aren't trap cards, so they don't require your. Essentially, I'm playing around Nibiru. Like I got nibbed 4 times today. Guess who took third, bitches?
Guess who got
Yeah, no. Just setting spell cards that don't require your link monsters to be on board, or going a neg-1 for a pop off of rage. Because normally, like, the Salamangreat that you added back to your hand is a Gazelle. And you don't want to discard it.
Yes, sir.
But these are my other spell cards. It helped me break boards today. It forced a Warlord Savage, so I can just make the whole board. Yeah, this plus Called By together and a bunch of monsters. I was like, alright, we'll go in. The brick. But
What sanctuary, baby?
I didn't draw it today.
He did it.
So Salamangreat Circle is really good. I drew it a handful of times. I won my last round because I normal summoned Foxy with very little plays in my hand and top decked the circle off of it. First time I've activated Foxy in 5 months for that effect. I will pop every spell card on the field, but the search one is just like, I play some Salamangreat cards. Maybe I'll get a free one. Maybe I'll just get the Gazelle or the Circle. Oh wait, I got one. That's cool. But yeah, I still don't play 3 because I just don't want to brick on it. But I saw it plenty of times today. I did end with the... I knew I could do it. So I ended with Wolf, Rage, Roar, 4 Appaloosa Pass.
Jesus Christ. What the hell?
3200 Appaloosa, Rage, Roar, Wolf, Reincarnated. It was fun. I opened insanely. It was beautiful. The search card for Gazelle, because Johnny put Gazelle on the bottom of my deck, but he put Signet Mining in my hand.
You're right.
So,
I was trying to unstack
and this is the last change to the deck. I added the Upstart because 39 cards is good, and I drew it a lot today, and it did not matter that my opponent had 9,000 life points because they were still dead.
Except for me. I had 9,000.
Yeah. It didn't matter. I wasn't going to break your board. You had 2 of your trap cards, buddy.
You're right.
I play the 2 triple tactical talents. Shout out to Aaron Rose over here. For hooking me up forever with these cards, and now I actually get to play them because I'm at locals.
Yay.
So, and I'm a pleb. I can't afford the 3rd. I'm not going to play an Ultra. You can go kill yourself.
Jesus Christ, that came out of nowhere.
Pot of Desires. It's a 3. You should play it at 3. It says draw 2.
We're never scared.
Yeah. I played around my desires all day today. Who was I against? I was against Dark Magicians. Yes.
Good old Ernest.
So I was playing against Dark Magicians, and he did everything to prevent me from summoning a Balinx to search my field spell. So I finally pushed my last 2 cards, and I was like, alright, can I summon this Balinx? And he was like, yeah, that's fine. And as soon as I summoned the Balinx, I was like, okay, I'm Pot of Desire now. And he was like... I was like, I just wanted the Sanctuary out of my deck so I can do things with this graveyard. And then the last... The tomatoes! The cherry tomatoes!
Tomato card.
Tomatoes! We play 1-1. There were several times where I was like, think hard, make Appaloosa for 4, or just set trap cards.
Weird.
So yeah, I won because I set trap cards instead of Appaloosa for 4.
Nice.
So,
40 cards. 39 with Upstart. Let's go.
39 this time.
39.
So we do play the Exceeds. I won't forget about them this time. Didn't come up today, but it's still good. It's always nice to have it in there. The thing I cut for it was a second Heatleo, so that might have come up, but I still don't think I would have won against Mech Knights. Mirage Stalio. He makes the full combos for everything you could ever want, ever. Yes.
And he's broken.
He's beautiful.
He is.
And then we play 3 of these still. I never made the 3rd today. I never had to extend too far. But I did end my first turn board with 2 played several times because I knew I needed to protect my board at least twice. Once on his turn and one on mine. So we have the 3 wolves, which is just the heart of the deck. This is what the deck is about. If you don't know what wolf does, like, you don't know what you're playing. That's what the deck is. Heatleo, I only play 1 right now. It's just good to link up into because it's like a free Phoenix. Because you can get a Link 3 fairly easily. It's a second Link 3 in case you need to kill them with access code, which came up today. Because I had lethal, but I knew he had the rock. So I was just going to push for lethal and leave the rest of my cards in hand to kill him next turn. And it ended up becoming like way more convoluted than possible. So I had to play through things, summon a Heatleo for free, make it into the access code. So, because I didn't push the access code because there's no reason to. He had an open board and I made, so I'll skip these 2. So he had an open board and I made these guys, and they'll still swing by themselves for the, I want to say 83?
Too damn much.
28 and 5, yeah, no, 28 twice and then 25. So it's just enough for lethal as long as you haven't upstarted them. And it was an option to me, and I knew he had the Nibiru, so I just burned this instead of trying to set up a trap card that would be dead to the Nibiru. So I forced the Nibiru and then ended up winning that game.
Oh yeah.
We play the Splash Mage. He's not come up yet, but I feel like I would like him in the extra deck for multiple plays. I might see what options are for changing him. Phoenix came up so many times today just to save by battle. I made the Appaloosa plus Phoenix today, so it was like a 2-negate Appaloosa with a Phoenix that couldn't be destroyed, and I had just like spell cards, so it's what I could do. And then last but not least, the expensive part of the deck.
Card.
Yeah, the expensive part of the deck. Yeah, don't ban this card. That would make this deck suck. But yeah, no, Access Code Talker is like the most expensive part of the deck, and it's the necessary part.
Weird,
like,
Cyber's deck.
Yeah.
It's an actual Cyber's deck that needs it.
Yeah, it's a Cyber's deck that needs the Cyber's boss monster. We play the Pinkertopo. I discarded it today off Silent Mining.
You're nice.
These are neat. Never drew them. Weren't necessary. I still won games without them. But it was nice to have them in my deck, knowing that like that was a draw I could have. Never sided him in. Didn't play against Drytron or anything. I also didn't side him in against Dragon Link because I saw more than one cross-out designator game 1. So I was just like, oh sheesh. So
Rocky Boy.
had he has set his cross-out detonator, he would have beat me game 1 because he played the Call by the Grave. So he could have banished his Call by the Grave to make his sphere resolve.
Jesus
but he
Christ.
didn't set it, so I won. Nibiru's at 3. I play it at 3. It won me a game versus Dragon Link.
Hey.
Spell and Trap. I feel like I should play more Spell and Trap hate, so like maybe I should just put the second Leo back in for the Splash Mage. But we don't know. I don't know. I'm a loser. I don't know.
Don't say that, Andrew.
But Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 twins. You just need to like clear things like Schism, and I actually sided it in to clear the oh, I don't even think he was playing the Dragon Maid part, but it popped field spells against Dragon Links.
Oh yeah.
So. And then
You did that against me, but I blew for 2.
oh yeah, it was awful. Johnny Nibiru'd me, and then he put the token in the one place where I had a continuous trap card.
It wasn't face up yet. I just guessed. That's why. That's why
I had 3 back row, and he was like, I don't care about your spells. I'm just gonna hit this one. And I was like, fuck. Now I have to activate it early, otherwise, oh fuck, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, well, I did have Duster. You would have lost right away.
Yeah, I was losing that one.
Yeah, you were not coming out of that. Any shout outs you got, my friend? For getting third
I
place?
got Aaron Rose, I got James Sled, and shout out to
James.
Ernest, and shout out to not Johnny because he told me not to shout out James. I guess shout out to the Bye, who is Johnny.
Oh, that buy that got your
shout
ass.
out to the Trash Can, who is Jay. And shout out to my boyfriend for being very handsome.
Hey, that's what's up. Congratulations again on getting third, my friend, and thanks for deck profile.